All right, we're live here on Facebook Live. A little bit later press conference, but Coach, we gotta get it in with a thrilling victory that we had. Just talk about it. I mean, back and forth. We win one set. It's up and down. Like you said last night, this was going to be an exciting match. I know your team was ready for it. How do you think they did tonight?
Right, it was a great match. I mean, it was nip and tuck, and great competition. Toccoa brought a great game. Great crowd. They brought a group from over there, so they had their cheering section. We had ours. It was just a fun night of great volleyball, and it really is a shame that somebody had to lose.
Yeah.
Because both teams played very well at times, and then would kind of stagger a little bit and then come back. But I was very proud of my team for hanging in there. We won the first, then lost one we should have won. That second game was 25-23, and that was tough.
Yeah.
Lost the next one, and then came back and won 4 and 5. So that's a big win for us, and against a very good NCCA 2 team. So we're very glad for the W.
What do you think was the main difference for us tonight?
Well, we tried a little different lineup, and I had Brittany come in and set along with Rachel. And we've been trying different combinations of setters just to see who's going to be the second setter in our 6-2 offense. And, she played really well. She's my player of the game. She had not just her setting, but she really helped us up front. She had 14 kills. She led the team in kills, smart kill. I mean, she was really playing very, very well for a freshman. So, she stepped up big time for us, and I'm glad she did. We needed her tonight.
You had talked about in recent games, getting that chemistry, getting the different lineups as you had talked about. Do you feel like we're getting to a point now where the pieces of the puzzle are really starting to fall in place?
I think so. You just never know with volleyball, but the lineup we went with last night and tonight, like I said, I let Brittany start, and she started off so well, I just decided I'm going to keep her in. Mm-hmm. And she just got better and better. And even up front, usually don't think of her as a hitter, but I think she hit 30%, and she had 14 kills, and she was just hitting it off the block. Very impressed with that. So it's a lineup we're going to go with for a while and see if we can get comfortable with it. And then I switched the middles a couple times, who's going to go where. But besides that, it was pretty much constant throughout the whole game, and they were pretty tired at the end. I didn't do a lot of subbing tonight, so yeah, they really worked hard for the win.
You had talked about kind of the back and forth of it, and I know with the young team that we have, a lot of freshmen, a lot of younger players, what does it say for a team to, as you said, go down 2-1, kind of have your backs against the wall, be inexperienced, and yet come back and win 2 tough sets?
It's big. It's big, and even in the fourth set, we were up 12-5, and then Toccoa came back and tied it 12-12. So, we're still letting teams have too many runs. But what I really like about this group is they don't give up. And, we might give up 4 or 5 points, and a lot of teams might give up and just kind of start hanging their heads. But when Toccoa came back in that fourth set, 12-12, and I called the timeout, I just sensed that, they weren't over yet, and we were going to come back. And then it was really nip and tuck. It was 18-18 the next timeout. So it was a great crowd game, and, as far as entertaining and some good volleyball. So it was a great night to have Bruins volleyball here and with such a great crowd.
Yeah. So looking ahead, we got, as you said last night, 8 matches, 8 days. We got a big time, set of tri matches coming up next week. What do we take from tonight into next week in terms of things we're doing well and the confidence we can take?
Right. Some of our defensive mistakes we need to clean up before next weekend. We're not playing our read defense really well, so we're going to have to work on that if we're going to be effective on the defensive end. Again, little things like making sure the block gets set and closed, not leaving holes in the block. It's the little things right now that we're just not quite doing it, and so we're going to have to really work on that in practice. It's going to be a fun week next week. Monday and Tuesday we have games, and then next weekend 2 tri matches with all NCCA 2 schools. That's right, where we need to be playing and see how we compete at the national level. Randall and Kentucky will be coming in on Saturday, so it's going to be a fun week for volleyball.
Absolutely. All right, thank you, Coach.